Does anyone remember that the first 12 episodes of JoJo Part 6 was released last December on Netflix? I had definitely almost forgotten that the latest part was released. As is with JoJo's, the initial hype was insane. Problem is, the hype, discussion and anticipation just fizzled out within the first week or two, as most people had finished the 12 episodes. The unorthodox release schedule, which is usually weekly, led to only dedicated fans watching the show. The show wasn't given enough time to be spread via word of mouth or post online, and I never felt the usual collectiveness and community that come forth when watching seasonal shows, since the bingeable nature of Netflix releases set me in the mindset of watch and forget. After finishing the first batch of episodes, I never got the same feeling of excitement of what's to come. I never had the chance to even talk or discuss or recommend the show to my friends. It felt like it faded so quickly into obscurity that I had already forgotten all about it to even bring it up in any conversation. There was also never set any release date for the next episodes of Part 6, which left us with this incomplete work that has yet to be realized. I literally had to be reminded through a random post that more episodes of Part 6 were coming out because of how bad Netflix are at creating anticipation for a show. And damn, I still can't even remember when the next episodes will come out. It is so decentralized from other seasonal anime that it is impossible to figure out if you aren't actively searching for it. As one of the most meme shows, Netflix completely butchered it. It is insane how little culture was developed around Part 6. Like, I haven't seen anything. I think I saw one shit meme. It is actually unfathomable how big of an effect releasing it through Netflix had on the success of the show. Netflix has this villainous superpower of inducing amnesia. I can't remember anything on Netflix except for that poster children like Stranger Things. The quick and easy consumption of entire shows, the focus on binging, the lack of advertisement on their website, it almost always leads shows straight to the graveyard. With so many series released all at the same time, things like JoJo's is being drowned out in the plethora of other shows that are more favored by Netflix. There's no space or money for advertising things that aren't popular on the website. The non-existent marketing leads to many shows being buried on Netflix, because Netflix has this obsession with constantly releasing new shows instead of actually working up and hyping up their current shows or their releasing shows. JoJo's Part 6 never got a chance in the spotlight through Netflix. It never had the time or the marketing to root itself in the mainstream and actually had the reach to be remembered in the mainstream. Even in the anime community, Part 6 seems to be totally forgotten. For what it's worth, Part 6 is still great. Come on, it's JoJo's. But this failure of a launch really saddens me. And I gotta say, Japan has it good with weekly JoJo's since the start of 2022.